Having a My Store kind of functionality that lets the customer actually have a store that's linked to them and it's persistent across their shopping experience. And it basically just makes it easy for them to, go from product to product, have the right store show up every time, even if it's not the one that's just like closest to them. Reasons for that can be varied. Have somebody driving home from work and there's a store that's on the road and like on the way home. It's not really like, I could be sitting at work right now and it's like break time or something, but the store's not near me. So you get the idea. It's like having this ability to have a store that you can actually link to your profile. And so if a customer is signed into your store and like they have an account with you, this will actually link to their account as well. If it's just an anonymous browser, it does link to their session. So like while they're browsing, this will stay with them. We have our like Hotwire has its own like location lookup database and everything. So we sync this location data in from whatever the right source is if that is Shopify and you want your Shopify stores to be reflected. So what we'll do during initial setup is we bring in those locations so that way they're available for store lookup and inventory lookup. A lot of what our widgets bring out of the box, as I go through this, let me just kind of preface this a little bit more on the technical side, is this is an experience that's a coupled to basically a headless like backend. So when you bring in Hotwax, we have our pre-built widgets, but what's important to know is the UI that we're looking at is something that is our out-of-the-box implementation on top of the 8 core APIs that are also available to you. At no point do you have to feel like, oh, if this is like if the box is square and not rounded off, like we can't change that. Like that's all fully customizable, and this is just the base code that we give you in terms of UI. Once we have your store information loaded in, you have some pretty handy stuff like, operating hours. You can have your phone number here as well, which can be clickable on mobile devices to like, call stores directly, as well as if you have, your stores listed on Google, you could also make this a clickable link out to your stores for, if customers want to navigate to your store. Throughout the experience, you're able to use customer zip codes and their latitude, like basically their geolocation to optimize search results. So it would show me search results by distance to me, and you can see all that distance is computed by Hotwax in real time right there. And you can choose which locations you want to or not do not want to show for pickup. There's a variety of reasons where, some retailers may choose that they, even if a location isn't available for store pickup, they still want the customer to know that it's available, that the store exists, it's around them. Retailers may just want, only show the ones that are available for pickup. All of that is available for as customization.